Hello Bitcoiners, how are you? Welcome to Bitcoin for Mere Mortals, the challenge where we're gonna talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, technology and the future. Bitcoin for Mere Mortals is also a book that is available in Amazon. It's been written by me, Alberto Guerrero, and if you want, you can go and get it. Nothing as usual, nothing I say here is financial advice. Do your own research. Don't trust anybody, don't trust me, and don't trust fiat money either. This is only education and entertainment. Okay, let's go with markets. What's going on today? Another flat day, I'm afraid. Nothing much happening. Bitcoin is still at 57,000. 2% down from yesterday. Ethereum 1% up. Everything, the market's still flat. The market's still flat, apart from the three stars, which are crypto.com. Matic's doing well today. That's good. And of course the Decentraland, Axie Infinity. All the metaverse, all the gaming thing are popular right now. So yeah, Bitcoin is still waiting for a jump. But I want to tell you something about Bitcoin, about the price, about people are worrying about this, because when Bitcoin doesn't go up for a week, everybody panics. All of a sudden, it's like, oh my god, the bubble is over. the bubbles burst. And now I'm gonna lose all my money, blah blah blah. Okay, Bitcoin usually goes up 200% a year on average, right? And that's a lot. 200% is a lot. Go to your bank and ask them if they can offer you a deposit or something, any financial product that gives you 200% a year. Well, they don't have anything like that. They only give you like 0.1% or something. So Bitcoin is doing that. It's been doing that for 13 years in a row. And even though we're now in a small dip, even though everybody's getting pessimistic, look at what Bitcoin has done in the last year. 1 year, you see, 212. It's already achieved the average. For this year. If Bitcoin goes up 200% a year, it has already achieved that. Does it mean that it's going to stop here? No, it's not going to stop here, because we're in the middle of a bull market, and then it should go this year, and between this year and the beginning of next year, it should go up a lot more. I would be very surprised if Bitcoin doesn't reach 100,000 before the end of this cycle, which is around May, June 2022. Okay. Anyway, not financial advice, whatever. There was something I wanted to tell you about. This is the natural reaction when coming into crypto. First, people say, "No, I don't wanna spend my money I don't want to invest my money into crypto because it's too risky. It's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, whatever, it's a bubble, blah 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 blah." Then 2 years later, they realize they made a mistake, and they say, "Oh, how can I invest in Bitcoin?" Which 2 years later, which is a lot more expensive. But anyway, that's the way it goes. The human nature is like that. I was like that. So everybody has to go through that process, right? But then the same people that were risk averse are now extremely risky because they say, "Oh, but I got some Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is only going at 200% a year. But look at Ethereum, it's going 600% a year. And then Binance coin is almost 2,000% a year. And Solana, 10,000% a year. My God, I'm wasting my time here with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a loser. It's only 200%. Look at I like this one, Luna. Luna is 11,000% this year, only this year, right? It's amazing, right? However, before you get too excited, let me tell you something. When you make an investment, you need to look at the potential for growth, the amount, the potential of you can for the potential gains that you can make, but also you need to take into account the risk. Very important. If I go to the casino and I bet all my money to the 23 black or whatever, and I win, that was not a good investment because I took too much risk, and I should have lost everything, but I was extremely lucky and I won. So making money doesn't mean that you made a wise investment. A wise investment is a good proportion between the potential gains and the risk. Low risk, you always want low risk. The lower the risk, and the higher the potential, but that you have to take both into account. And this ratio against risk, this no other coin, no other cryptocurrency like Bitcoin for that. Bitcoin will offer you the highest potential for growth with the least risk. Okay, and when you go down the list, you might get more gains, but you'll be risking more. And the lower you go, the higher the risk. And if you go to here, you are risking everything, and you can lose everything as well. So just keep that in mind. No? If you were risk averse 2 years ago, maybe you should don't forget that, and go always for the safest asset. I'm not saying that only buy Bitcoin, because I got Bitcoin, I got something else. I got Ethereum, and I got a few of these as well. But my biggest bet is in Bitcoin. Let's put it that way. In fact, I usually recommend or use this ratio 50, 25, 25. 50% in Bitcoin, 25% in Ethereum, 25% between all the coins, but not, I never go too low. All of them, all I got is in the top 20. And yes, that's what I want to tell you about that. One of the reasons why Bitcoin is still stagnant this week is because there's been a trial for the Mt. Gox scandal. For those of you who don't know, Mt. Gox was one of the first exchanges of Bitcoin. Probably the first place where people could send money and buy Bitcoin, and it was a dodgy place. At the beginning, everything related to crypto was a bit wild and a bit dodgy, and these guys were not nice people. Let's put it that way. So that was in Japan, right? And Japanese people are usually very honest, but obviously not this one. And basically, they closed the exchange and they kept all the Bitcoins from everybody. Now, after the judge has dictated that they had to give back whatever they lost, but the owner said they only have 140,000 Bitcoins, which is a lot, but it's a lot less than people lost. So anyway, this until these things get settled and the money is given back to the owners and this and that, the market is a little bit scared, a little bit worried about what's going on, what's going to happen. Are all these Bitcoins going back into the market, or are they going to keep it? So there's a lot of uncertainty about this. I don't think it's a big deal at all, because 140,000 is not a lot compared to we already the supply, in circulation, the Bitcoin in circulation is about almost 19 millions, 19. So I don't think it's a big deal at all. Plus, I'm pretty sure that most of these people, when they receive their Bitcoins, they're not going to sell because they know this is going up. We're in the middle of a bull market. Why would you sell now? Maybe sell when it goes to 200,000, but sell now? I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, this is pulling the market down. There was another story here that I read. This is in Spanish, but it says that the whales are trying to manipulate the price and bring it down to 54,000 here. See, yeah, maybe that's the case. So yeah, it's gonna be expect for the next 2 or 3 days a flat market or maybe slightly down, but nothing to worry about. Zoom out and see that this year we already made 210%, and next year will be another 200 and more, and go on and so on and so on. So another thing I wanted to tell you about today was to show you the Binance platform. Binance is an exchange. It's one of the biggest. I believe in some accounts is the biggest in the world, and it's quite good. It is quite good, although it can be confusing for beginners. So I'm going to explain to you the basics, so you can at least open an account and operate and this and that. And my main advice about Binance is that you can safely ignore 90% of the options here because it's overwhelming. When you click on markets and you have spot markets, that's what you want. Spot market is buying Bitcoin for cash, basically, with fiat. But then you have futures, and then you got coin futures, and then you got ETFs. You see, these markets are too complex for if you're not a trader, if you haven't been trading professionally in the stock market and all that, and I wouldn't even touch any of this. So you see all the options that you see here on the left. I never touch anything apart from this trade. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little samples of how you can have here like different coins, different pairs, BTC, euros, Solana with euros. We can add another one. Let's look for Ethereum, ETH, and then it shows me all the possibilities here. Ethereum, it's all in the denominator, I don't know why. Slash $. Oh no, sorry, USD. Oh, fiat. Here in the fiat you got euros, you got pounds. Okay, let's try with pounds. That's why I was confused. You cannot buy anything here with US dollars because Binance.com is banned in America. That's why I was thinking there's euros, there's pounds, there's everything, and it's not in US dollars. You can buy it with stable currencies that are pegged to dollar, like TUSD, USDC, DAI, and others, but not with dollars per se. So let's try with the USDT, for example. Ethereum with USDT. Let's say you want to buy Ethereum with USDT, right? It's loading. slow connection maybe. Let me show you in the meantime. For example, here you have Bitcoin Euro. Bitcoin Euro. You can see the graph at different resolutions. For example, this is the 4-hour candle. Every candle that you see here is a 4-hour, meaning that it goes back. This is the price now, and it goes back to a couple of weeks, to the 9th of November. But if you put 1-day candles, it's like doing a zoom out, right? And it goes back to September. And if you put 1-week candles, it goes back to April, etc. And you have from 15 minutes to 1 hour to 4 hours, different. Let's say, the last. If you're really in the short-term trading, you may choose 1 hour, and it shows you what have it done in the last 2 days, more or less. It went up and then it went down and then up again, so it's more or less been flat for 2 or 3 days. But in the 4 hours, it goes a little bit backwards. It will show you that a different scale, so in general I like to see the 4-hour and the 1 hour, and I normally don't look at any of the others. Anyway, let's see, this is ready. Yeah, it is ready now. Okay, let's say you want to buy, you got USDT, because you send them from a different exchange, or because you send euros and bought USDT, whatever reason. You want to buy Ethereum and pay with USDT. Then you make sure that you are in the spot market. You can buy margin as well, but I wouldn't recommend that at all. Margin is that they let you buy 10 times, this is 10x. They let you buy 10 times more Ethereum than the money you have. Let's say you only have $1,000, but they will let you buy $10,000 worth of Ethereum. What's the problem? That if the market goes down 10%, you get liquidated and lose all your money. So never go margins. It's too risky. Don't leverage yourself. A lot of people are losing money with that. Let's say, okay, you want to buy Ethereum with a USDT. Then you make sure that you click buy. I usually recommend to buy a limit instead of market. You can buy market, but usually the commissions are higher and the spread as well, so you will save money by clicking in limit. Then you select at what price do you want to buy your ETH. Well, a realistic price is normally, this is the price in green. You have the prices that people are willing to pay for ETH right now. This is the prices people are willing to sell their Ethereum for. So a good realistic price is the highest of the green. You click here, and the price is here now. You see, if you select a lower one, you can buy cheaper, but it might not get through because you are trying to buy too cheap, and unless we have a down market, it's not going to reach that price. So it's more risky. Well, it's not really risky because it doesn't go through, and then you can cancel it. If after waiting a few days, your order is not being met, it's not being activated, then you can cancel it. But let's say you're in a hurry, you want to buy, but you want to buy at a good price, so you click the top one of the green ones. Price is here. Then you say how many ETH I want to buy. I want to say 2. It doesn't let me because I don't have enough money. But anyway, you can put 1. You can put in percentage. You can say 50% of whatever because you in this case you are paying with USDT, I say I want to spend 50% of the USDT that I got. It only lets me buy 0.001 ETH. No, that's not a lot. Anyway, you click on buy, and your order will show here. I'm not gonna click because I don't want to buy now. But your order will show here, and it will wait until somebody is willing to sell at the price. Usually, if you've selected the top one, it will take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. So that's how you buy Ethereum with USDT. Now, back to Solana. Let's say that let's click on the 4-hour Solana chart. Let's say that you want to buy. You don't want to buy Solana. You want to sell Solana. You already have Solana, and you want to sell. Then what you do is go here and select sell. You see, it turns red, and then you say I want to sell at limit. I want to sell at this price. Now you select the lowest of the red ones. These are the prices people are willing to sell for. You select the price is 193 euros, and you say I want to. How much Solana do you want to sell? Well, I want to sell 1 Solana. It doesn't let me because I don't have any Solana here. Well, anyway, when you click here, your order will show here, down here, and it will wait until somebody is willing to buy your Solana at the price that you offer. And that's pretty much that's it. Once you bought your currency, once the order is gone through, you go to here to all, and then check your wallet overview, and here it will show. When you click here, it will show what you got, basically. Engine, Luna, AVAX, whatever. It will show you the amount that you have, the price, and it'll show you a few orders. How much is that in BTC, how much is in dollars, and so forth. So, and in the orders, it will show you the orders that have gone through. Spot orders means the normal order, the orders that you buy without leverage. Margin order is something that you shouldn't do because it's too risky. You can make more money, but you can lose everything. And this order, I wouldn't even go there. So you always go to the spot market, spot orders, and all that. So basically, that's it. This is a simplified version of all the others options. I wouldn't recommend it for beginners. I never used any of these futures, margin, all that. Never use it. But Binance is very good exchange for rare coins that you cannot find in Coinbase or Kraken. It's fairly safe. It's got very low commission. I believe it's only 0.1% when you buy or sell. The only caveats that I see in Binance is that first, you cannot send money. You cannot transfer money from your bank account. You cannot transfer money from your bank account into your Binance account. You had to use a debit card, and they charge you 1.8%. So the commission is very cheap for buying currencies once you have you fiat money there, but to send money there is 1.8%. So that's not so great. But they used to let you send money for free with Revolut, but the option is not available anymore. So a lot of people are complaining about that. And the reason for that is because Binance is not really, how can I say this, it's not based in any country jurisdiction per se. They want to be a global exchange. They don't want to be like subject to one particular regulator. So Kraken, for example, is in the US, and they have to follow all the regulations in the US. Coinbase same. Binance US is the same, but Binance.com is for the rest of the world, for Europe, for Africa, for South America, and they have an office. They have an office in Malta. They have offices in Singapore, but they really live in the cloud. And banks don't like that, and regulators, they don't like that, and that's a problem. That could be a problem in the future. Maybe they will stop trading in Europe, maybe not. We'll see about that. But for that reason, for that uncertainty, I would not keep huge amounts of money here. It'd be safer to have most of your coins in Coinbase, for example, or the best place is a cold wallet, really. But of the three big exchanges and the three safest, Binance has a little bit of uncertainty there, so just be careful with that. And that's all I got for today. Anyway, let's have a look at the one tweet I got here for you. It's like a joke. I usually don't brag about going to expensive places, but I just left the gas station. This to do with the inflation, because inflation is, as you know, unfortunately, inflation is going up and up and up, and thank God we got Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a safe haven against inflation. So this is what I got for today. Remember to press the like button, to subscribe, to make some comments, ask me about what you want in the next video, and I also have I put the link down there for my book, and for I got another channel in Spanish if you want to listen to me in Spanish and learn Spanish. I mean, what's not to lie, right? Anyway, so that's it for today, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye bye.